So, Hari, you've been working on this Miyawaki project for a very, very long time. I see that there's immense amount of growth everywhere. So, what exactly is it? What is this model?
Okay, there are several models of afforestation, and Miyawaki model is one of them. Miyawaki model was developed around 50 years ago. To be precise, it was developed for the first time in 1970 in around Nippon Steel Corporation in Japan. This was developed by Professor Akira Miyawaki, who is still living. He is a 93-year-old professor, an emeritus professor of Yokohama National University. He dedicated an entire lifetime for the research in afforestation. And it is very interesting because he born as the child of a farmer couple, and they used to call him for support in their farm works. So there his job was de-weeding, removing the weeds of the paddy field. And for him it was a very boring job. So he always thought about how to avoid weeding, how can we eliminate weeds. So he took de-weeding as a science in his university class and learned about it, and then he found that there is no weeds in the natural forest. So from that he developed the concept that we can develop natural forests, and he went into developing natural forests, and he studied in Germany for quite some time. There he worked on the potential natural vegetation, because each region has a natural vegetation and it is easy to grow that natural vegetation there. Of course other things will also grow, invasive species will grow, but the problem is there are two types of problems. One is these invasive species are very aggressive, some of them, so they may eliminate the natural vegetation there. And second thing is that during a calamity like earthquake or tsunami or things like that, these will come down first. The invasive species, because they are not rooted deep in the soil there, but the local vegetation, which whatever it is, that is apt for the land and it will withhold more. So that led him to the concept of creating natural forests with a potential natural vegetation. And he experimented many things, and the first one was planted in Nippon Steel Corporation in 1970. That is 50-year-old now. Second one in his own department at Yokohama National University, which can be seen even today. It is a very big forest today, and when people go there and visit it, it is in the entire university there is a forest. That is a model, and from there it went to Africa, China, India, Brazil, so many places it went. And today Professor Miyawaki himself created around 1,300 forests around the world.
1,300?
Yeah, and he has planted around, under his leadership directly, they have planted around 400 million, that is, no, 40 million. 40 million trees. And that is a quite a big achievement during a lifetime. And the funniest thing is, if he has created 1,300 forests and 400 plants, today his disciples are creating much more. I think in Kerala itself we have around 200 Miyawaki forests now, and many people are inspired and they are also going into that. So I think within a short while, in other parts of India also it is happening in large scale. In every part of the world it is happening. In Europe it is happening. So I think because of this carbon footprint issues and all, Miyawaki forest will be the model that is going to be popular around the world.
My question takes me to another direction. Miyawaki was a farmer, or a family that was farming. Afforestation is about recreating forest on cultivated land, right? At one time. But you are using it here, in the middle of nowhere on a hill. So how is that Miyawaki model applicable in your scenario, in your weather conditions?
Okay, actually Miyawaki model was not implemented in a farmland. It was in an industrial land, in an urban area. So it is for the urban space. See, Yokohama is one of the most busiest cities of Japan. So there he tried it. And Miyawaki forest is mainly used in for creating urban forest today, because there are few advantages of Miyawaki forest. One is that you can create it in a very small space. Even if you have only 100 square feet, you can create a forest there.
100 square feet
100
forest?
square feet is 10 square meter.
Square meter?
Yeah, that little space. And even 100 square meter is the ideal space that he suggests for a microforest. From that you can go to large areas like acres and acres. Even in Yokohama University, it's a large space. And there is a Kaganawa prefect in Japan where he has covered an entire hilly area with forest. So that can be done. So it can be implemented in small patches as well as big patches, irrespective of the size. That is one of the advantages. Second thing is its fast growth. Normally, when we plant a forest or a tree, it will take around 30 to 40 years to mature, and for a forest, it will take around 100 years. People say that natural forest can be created easily, but if you leave the place for developing a natural forest, maybe if it is closer to forest, I don't know. But if you leave a normal place, it will take at least 100 years to become a natural forest. But in Miyawaki method, you can create the same. You can create that forest effect within 3 to 5 years. Many people doubt it, but you can see this one is 3-year-old. We planted it in 2018 January 30th, and today it is going to be November 2020. So it is 2 years and 10 months. So within
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is an amazing growth. And
But is it like, have you used any fertilizers or something? Because it is almost impossible to believe the growth.
That is the advantage of Miyawaki model. We'll go into that, how Miyawaki model creates this thing. But this is the basic philosophy of basic advantage of Miyawaki method. You can create a forest in little time.
Little time and little space.
Little space and little time. Time is very important, because if you are very much interested in afforestation, you are creating a forest. See, I am 58. So my lifetime is maybe another 10 year or 20 year or 2 years. So I won't be able to see what I create. Anyway, I won't live 100 years to see the natural forest evolving. So I'm following this, which gives me immense satisfaction. Within 5 years, I can see a forest that I created. And here, this one that you can see behind you, this was planted in last January. That is 2020 January. Now it is only less than 9 months.
Amazing.
January end, I think. So it is maybe 10 months. So in 10 months, it has grown this much, and you can see some of those trees. That is too tall.
Yeah, we can see the trunks are really solid right now.
They are getting old, and in normal case, it will not grow like this. And you can see this is a place with not maximum sunlight and all, not an ideal condition. This is on the side of a rock, and the soil here is only 1 or 1 meter depth. There is not more than that. So in this thing, if you can grow a forest like this, and the land is also not a big patch, it's a small patch. Here it is wider, and there it is smaller. So it is like a triangle.
It's a triangle.
It's a triangle. Nothing can be.
It can't be used for anything.
It can't be used effectively for no other business. So this is a good forest, and it's giving a good coverage.
Right.
So that is the advantage of Miyawaki method. Many people say that there are better methods of afforestation, but I don't think there is any better method for creating a forest in a short span and in a small area. If there is something else, definitely I'll be happy to adopt that. But to the best of my knowledge, this is the one that I find more suitable for the afforestation technique.